prediction, essentially, love me, hate me, there's no between. So, Tim Walz and James Frey, I think that's the mayor's name. Tim Walz is the governor of Minneapolis, and James Frey is the mayor of Minnesota, right? This seems like George Floyd shit all over again, bro. The Breonna Taylor bullshit, the George Floyd, Derek Chauvin going to jail for fucking 30 years for keeping a knee on a crackhead's neck, right? Alright, cool. But Tim Walz and Frey, they're under investigation by the DOJ because they're impeding on the ICE fucking, because basically law enforcement is arresting, catching, and releasing these motherfucking illegal immigrants. And, excuse me, they're not putting a hold on them for ICE to detain them. So ICE is literally on their own out there. Now it's just waiting for a matter of time for Trump to actually implement Insurrection Act and deploy the actual National Guard. He'll federalize the National Guard, which is kind of crazy because we're not supposed to have our troops, National Guard, anybody on our own homeland. We only see that in the movies. If you deploy that, that's causing it goes into a snowball. Martial law is implemented as well. Curfew, 6 o'clock. Schools are shut down. Shit like that. It's like Minneapolis is doing this all over again, and it's like they can't get us with COVID-19 again, right? Because we're not gonna fall for that shit, bro. So they're gonna implement martial law real soon. If Trump implements martial law, deploys the National Guard, martial law follows in the state of Minnesota, in the state of Minneapolis, right? You got the mayor talking about get the fuck out of ICE, get the fuck out of Minneapolis. Bro, don't impede on federal law enforcement and don't impede on federal laws. Like, you have a lot of savages in your fucking state. And there's all these white liberals. There's white liberals. Then you got the ICE people, Jake and all them niggas, conservatives and whatever. They're backing ICE and stuff like that and trying to stand up for ICE, but these motherfucking liberals, they able to do what they want to do. And the Minneapolis Police Department, they're in a bind too, because they don't want to lose their jobs. But like I said, at the end of the day, you gotta protect yourself, because when shit hits the fan, the cops are gonna protect their families. National Guardsmen are gonna protect their families. ICE people are gonna protect their families. But you gotta see the clip, man. It's fucking outrageous what's going on out here in Minneapolis, man.
Protests continuing in Minnesota more than a week after an ICE agent shot and killed Renee Good, the Minnesota resident, as she was driving her SUV down a Minneapolis street. This comes as the Department of Justice now announces it's launched investigations into Minnesota Governor Tim Walz and Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey. CBS News' Ian Lee in Minneapolis tonight with the very latest.
In Minneapolis on Saturday, anti-ICE protesters faced off against those who support the agency. The latest clashes in a city on edge. This comes as the Department of Justice has launched an investigation into Minnesota Governor Tim Walz and Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey, exploring whether they impeded federal immigration enforcement through public statements they've made. Frey spoke out against ICE last week after Minnesota resident Renee Good was shot and killed by an ICE agent while driving her SUV down a snowy Minneapolis street.
To ICE, get the Minneapolis.
On Wednesday, concerned about the growing clashes between protesters and ICE agents, Walz appealed to Donald Trump and Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem to pull ICE agents from his state.
So tonight, let me say once again to Donald Trump and Kristi Noem, end this occupation. You've done enough.
In response to mounting tensions here on the streets of Minneapolis, pitting ICE agents against protesters, President Trump said he has not ruled out invoking the Insurrection Act.
And if I needed it, I'd use it. I don't think there's any reason right now to use it. But if I needed it, I'd use it. It's very powerful.
Minnesota officials are imploring protesters to remain peaceful.
Demonstrations must remain safe and they must remain lawful.
As of Thursday, ICE was holding about 73,000 people facing deportation across the country, the highest level recorded by the agency, and an 84% increase from the same time last year. Ian Lee, CBS News, Minneapolis.
Okay, so you're telling me it's all right to impede on federal law enforcement shit, like in their investigations and apprehending suspects and illegal migrants and stuff. So Jacob Fry telling ICE to get the fuck out of Minneapolis. Tim Walz telling Chrissy Nolan, Donald Trump, you've done enough with these operations. Just forget about it. No, we can't forget about it. See, this is trying to distract us from the billions and billions of dollars of Ilmar, Omar, everybody that's been fucking having a hand in the cookie jar for the longest. We still want accountability for the fraud. We want Ilmar, Omar arrested. We want Tim Walz arrested for fraud. We want fucking Jacob Fry arrested for fraud. Because y'all continue to give these migrants all this shit. Are we still paying for Bill Clinton's bullshit back in 1993 when he went into Somalia to take one of the warlords that was stealing the food from the UN aid, and they shot down 2 Black Hawks? Watch Black Hawk now. Are we still paying for that shit? That happened on Bill Clinton's watch. Are we still supposed to support and Somalians already said that, yo, we're just getting our reparations for what y'all did to us in 93. We didn't do that shit to you. I think I was like 9, 10 years old when that shit fucking happened. I only seen the movie and realized it was true events. And did the research on it. Fucking Bill Clinton. It was his fucking era. That fucking scumbag. He's not a fucking black person. He's a real black person because he got some top in the Oval Office. Any man will get top in the Oval Office. Doesn't matter if he's black, white. Niggas think with their little heads all the time. We always do. It's what we ninjas do. See a nice little girl, we want what's between your fucking legs. This is how we live. But it is what it is. But the factor is, you can't impede on federal law enforcement. They are taking criminals out of your neighborhood for illegal being here illegally, visas being expired, they committing fraud, everything. Minneapolis is like ground zero right now. We still need to go to Springfield, Ohio. He revoked 300,000 Haitians. Fucking gotta get these motherfuckers out of here. It is what it is, B. Whether you like it or not, this is what it's going to be. This is what it's going to be. No matter what, you will be held accountable. This shit is fucking crazy. And Tim Walz and Jacob Frey, they need to go to jail. Lamar, Omar, she's another one. Half them daycares need to be shut down. Yes, I'm glad Trump is fucking getting rid of most of these daycares. Fuck them. Fuck them. This shit is actually fucking out of control. What the fuck is going on, B? It's a damn shame to be an American these days, boy. We are in trouble. Because these fucking liberals don't... Anything tied with Donald Trump, they fucking despise it. It's fucking out of control. And he's the real patriot that's trying to keep this fucking country together. And fucking... Biden and fucking... They blame everything on Trump. Biden and fucking Kamala burnt this fucking country down. Fucking 2024. 2020 to 2024, they burnt this fucking country down, man. They burnt it down. And everybody's paying for this shit right now because of them 2 motherfuckers. They didn't give a fuck about nothing. The liberals was running crazy. The Democrats was running fucking... It was not a good time. He blames recession, overpricing on eggs on fucking Trump. How can you blame shit on Trump and this your 3rd year, your term, and Trump ain't been in office since 2020? He just got back in office in late 2024. What the fuck are you talking about? This fucking guy is a fucking scumbag, bro. Whole Biden, fucking Clinton administration, they a bunch of scumbags. But they said it's 2 sides. They 2 sides of the same coin, same agenda. But it is what it is, man. I'm here for the long haul. Predicts decision. Let me hear. There's no between. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Help me out, motherfucker. Algorithm. You already know they missed twice, B. Make America great again. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Show some love on YouTube. Subscribe to YouTube. Comment on YouTube. Like on YouTube. Subscribe to me on TikTok. Subscribe to everything. Subscribe. Like. Follow. Do what you need to do. Keep this message moving. You already know. It's prediction here.